Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Miss JD for another portfolio review. And this time around, I'm going to just share my thoughts around the trades I did for my stocks and positions in the US market. By the way, if this is your first time to watch my video, I'm Miss JD. I do review stocks in the Philippine market as well as the US market. Depends to you guys. If you'd like to request for it, I do prioritize that in my next review sessions. However, in some occasions, I would document my trades through these videos. This is my way of journaling my trades, and that way I could go back to these videos someday and just understand the thought process I had from way back. And this is it. Okay, so in this video, I just want to record my thoughts on what I was thinking for the stocks I exited today. So as you can see here, we are looking at my portfolio in Etoro. I am Julie Lax. At the moment, I I applied for copy trading, but so far I think I did not qualify it. I'll try again if my portfolio will now be qualified for copy trading. I think they have strict requirements. You need to have a very conservative or low risk uh, trading style here before you get approved. But we'll see in the future if I can already be qualified for copy trading. In the meantime, I just want to share that for January this year, we started the year. I consider this already as a strong start. Um, we ended with a green, and at as of today, which is the first day of February here in the Philippines, I closed out two of my positions, and that would be for my NIO and OKE. For my OKE, I had two entries here. As for my NIO, I think I have four entries here, which collectively I was able to gain around 9.44%. And why did I close my positions for these stocks? So right over here, you will see NIO, and at this point, it started crossing the MA20 line, right? And well, you had your support right here. We have our support at the previous resistance. This could act as a support, but um, I just felt that there are a lot of stocks currently on a decline. So there could be a possibility that this stock could also continue dropping. So what I did was I just locked in some profit, and hopefully I'll just find another entry here. If it goes down, then I could re-enter. I'm thinking I could re-enter if the market gives me a chance around the 39.85, because I plotted this. I forgot why I did that, but this was already here. I think I was planning out my um, executions for this week. So this one over here, if this continues to break, I will not take action yet. I probably will re-enter and do test buys around the 39.85. So at this point, I will not be surprised because the stock has been rallying since when June of last year. So at this point, people are already profitable and are just locking in their gains, and the chances of it really dropping could be really on the high side, because look at this. If I'm going to use this over here, oops, I just draw this. While the stock was moving higher, our RSI, on the other hand, is showing some declines in its momentum. Okay, so I'm thinking first area to test would be this level. I still plot a support right there because there used to be a resistance over here that could act as our support this time. But we'll try to observe, because as we speak right now, the market is still open, and if this continues to break the 55 level, then the probability of it dropping some more could really happen. Before I put this one over here, let me just plot one more line, because this could also be an area, a next possible area where it could bounce. Yeah, that level 54.85. Oh, 54.82. Okay, we can do that. Let me just also test it out in our Fibonacci tool. So those are my thoughts. Yeah, it's very near the area where we plotted. Not super accurate, but let me just remove this. Let's remove this first. We are on a weekly chart, by the way. Okay, let's use this key level over here, 50.46. That could be the next drop, okay, on a weekly chart. So that means I'm expecting 1 to 2 weeks for the price to go back to the 50 level or 41 level. It really depends, because sometimes in the US market, we have big movements in just a span of a day. It could give us this huge, or a movement, with significant moves or significant impact in the performance. Like in a span of a day, it could go up or down by more than 20%. So I'm thinking 1 to 2 weeks. If the selling sentiment is really strong, then chances are it could go back to our MA20 line in the weekly chart. So that's the overall picture in a longer time frame. So at this point, I'll just watch out for those key levels. I can probably take down notes and um, use that as a reference offline. What about my OKE? OKE is, okay, I'll remove these lines. So these were the entry points I had. I entered back here. If I'm not mistaken, this was around September 9 and then November 9. And at this point, it started rallying. However, we were not able to really reach the top at this point. I was able to take profit right at the top, but given that we've been showing signs of weakness in the past how many days, and it broke this area, which used to be our resistance, which could act as a support, right? And in the past, well, last January 29th. We almost had a recovery there, but came the next day, and this was 28th. 29th, it broke down. I did not take any action as of yet, but today there was, at the beginning of the market, I right away saw the signs of weakness. So chances are we could continue to drop, and next possible support right here could be at around 37.53. And I will have to wait if I will be re-entering. If I will be re-entering, I will check first if I will see a confirmation of a bounce right here. Then I could consider that. Otherwise, this key level over here around the 32 area could be a good area to start re-entering. So we are not 100% sure if this will hold right away. Okay, so maybe in the next 2 days we will be able to see it. But do I have plans in going back in this company? Yes, because my ultimate goal here is to gain from my trades, at the same time gain some dividends, because this is one of the stocks that right now give us good dividend yield, considering the amount, um, or the amount it has dropped. before the pandemic, it was ranging around $76, and right now we're just uh, 50% off, right? So we are still overall at a good level in terms of how cheap the stock is. So if we're able to enter at a cheaper level, then the dividend yield becomes higher. So right now it's around the 9%. And last January 29th, I was still in the stock, so I was qualified to get uh, this dividend. So during the X date, the system has recognized that I am or I was in a position and I had an exposure in this stock. So that means I'm good to go. I will be able to get this dividend. So I'm just looking forward. So if in case it goes up, then that's fine. I can look for another stock, but I really do hope that it will try to stabilize either right here around the 37, or even better if it drops um, significantly and then goes back to around the 32 area, and that for me is a good entry level. That's already way cheaper. Okay, so at least I was able to lock in some gains, 9.44% and 44%. Now I just want to quickly talk about our XRP right here. Okay, XRP is also in my portfolio, and I had a missed opportunity here. I think I have around I had four entries right here, distributed from 0.30 to 0.40, uh, 0.53, and 0.60 and 61. And then the price reached as high as this one, but I was not able to lock in some gains. I did not exit, and then it went all the way down, and I re-entered at around 0.45. So this is not a done deal yet. Um, the volatility is still very high, so hopefully we could recover within the day and see if I can lock in some gains. Right now, it is currently stabilizing. If I'm to use the 15-minute chart, it's stabilizing around the area where it is at right now, trying to create a support in a 15-minute chart. So we are going to wait. Let us see. Well, buying is still there, but I bet this is the daily. So if I go 15-minute chart, selling is still strong right here. So we'll see. If we stay flat over here, right, we continue to go sideways, and then the volume starts to decline over here, that means no one's already wanting to sell their position. They're holding on to their position, so chances are we could be recovering as well. So everything happened in this one big candlestick right here in a span of 15 minutes. Gains. I think this is a 10-point drop. And no, 35% decline in just 15 minutes. So I was not able to really watch the market full time. So we are going to wait and see, and we'll find out if it could recover back to the 70s area. But at least one good thing about this is that I was able to add more position around 0.45. It's still bit lower than my entry price, but given that we managed to, on a daily chart, we managed to go beyond the downtrend channel. So I would have to say, I think if we will continue to move just within this area, then this is an official breakout of the downtrend channel. So hopefully it doesn't go back right here. Otherwise, if this crosses the green line, then chances are it can potentially go back to the 32 area. So they were saying that this stock or this asset will be pumped on the 1st of February. And well, in the US right now, it's already February 1st. So don't tell me this is the pump that they were mentioning. Well, that could be it. We don't know. The day's not over yet, so the market is just halfway open for February 1st. But definitely, I think this is already a good area in terms of if you want to add more volume, because we have officially crossed the downtrend, or we've broken the downtrend channel. So we could see some, if you're interested in just uh, scalping or intraday trading, then this could already be a good entry price. Probably a test buy if you'd like. So that's it for my portfolio review. I hope um, I could find more stocks to engage in, and I'm a position trader, so I'm really looking at stocks that are badly hit, that have good fundamentals and projects, and I could consider re-entering from there. At least uh, we preserved our gains, and on to the next stock. Okay, that's it. In the meantime, thank you for watching. If you have not created your account yet in Etoro, Etoro is a platform. It's where you can trade stocks, commodities, crypto, forex, and you'll see it here. It's free to create an account, and if you don't borrow money, if you don't use leverage, trading here does not charge any commission. They earn through the spread. So, for example, right now, if I'm going to um, just go XRP, this is in the cryptocurrency, right? So, price right now is 40.408. Okay. Now, if I go trade, I order, so it's much higher. Okay, just let me just do this 1 second. The framing of my recording is not that good, but point here is, if the price in I'm looking at tradingview.com, if the price is $1, then if you buy a stock here in eToro, it could be $1.03, $1.02, and that is how they earn. They don't charge you, but they price it in a way that they have already added their markup. And that's the simplest term I can use. So you buy it with the profit that they already have inserted in the pricing, but very, very minimal. So if you don't use leverage, that's how it's done. However, if you borrow money, you use leverage ×1, ×2, there's an overnight fee, also very minimal, depending on, of course, the amount you are going to borrow from the platform. And overall, so far, since the time I started trading here, the platform is super easy to navigate. And one good feature I'd like to really highlight here is the feed section. People here are very interactive. They share their thoughts, and we can get a lot of insights from them. So that's another good thing to really take advantage of here. So they're sharing their thoughts, right? I can create another video that talks about the interface of eToro. Just let me know if you're interested. In the meantime, it would be great if you want to create your account first, so that you can play around with the feature. And if you want, you can use my link, and using my link will really help the channel. Okay, so that will be a big help for me. In the meantime, thank you guys for watching, and bye bye for now.